Piccolo, the green fellow with a turbine, the cocky yet enigmatic Namekian, the wisest Z-fighter and the most well-renowned aura farmer in Dragon Ball Z. So we asked the question, what exactly is it that gives Piccolo this so-called aura? Well, I can confidently say it's due to a multitude of factors we'll be discussing within the video. First of all, Piccolo has a style that matches his personality. It's almost as if his clothing and design are synchronized with how you'd expect him to interact and be like. A cool, calm, and collected, but not heroic and a self-driven character who doesn't try too hard. Piccolo is honestly one of, if not the most nonchalant characters in anime, because he doesn't try to act like it, but he accepts the fact that he is what he is. It's this not trying hard, fitting with his personality and character aspects that manifest his aura in the show. Being a Namekian, mysterious and different, he kinda demands your attention as you ask yourself the question, how is this green man pulling off things I never thought he'd be capable of? Well, my friend, his signature trait is defying readers' expectations, pulling up randomly to fight any villain for the sake of his own values, which just screams aura. He isn't controlled by a sense of justice or pride like Goku and Vegeta, but merely governed by his own actions and commitments. His main ideology of doing what is necessary over wasting time is evident when Goku went out of the time chamber, and logically another aura moment showing his sheer IQ, asking why Goku and Gohan stepped out too early. Piccolo unironically possesses intelligence we cannot understand, quite literally being born outsmarting most villains that came before him, eventually developing a moral compass and growing into the true form of himself. It's this linear yet tantalizing growth he goes through to acquire such personality traits like empathy, compassion, and happiness. Piccolo's self-acceptance is one of the most satisfying things to witness, watching him grow from a witty yet scheming villain to a much more reserved but deep character. These all culminate in how we recognize the man for his sheer aura, a truly free-thinking, critical, and positive green man with an exceptional style to boot. Piccolo, unlike other Z-fighters, doesn't need a reason to fight. He expects himself to be useful, to be a part of situations that otherwise wouldn't warrant his own actions. He's just that type of guy, who without a word speaks his own mannerisms and actions. This quiet tone to Piccolo makes his character volumes better than if he was annoyingly chatty. You desire to see his psyche, his mindset, why he does things. Pulling up on Perfect Cell, Bojack, Broly? His mere existence proves that silence magnifies your values, that vigilance and a mixture of creative wacky moves like the special beam cannon can express himself without losing aura. His confidence in fusing with other Namekians, knowing he gets stronger, but also understanding the impact that fusion would have, displaying both his intelligent and empathetic side. Just seeing how Piccolo has so many dimensions to his character automatically puts a veil of aura over him. Seeing as though he isn't an incomplete puzzle piece, he is the entire puzzle, the complete and unadulterated version of himself, uncensored, showing his intelligence in moments where Goku fails to grasp the situation, especially with Cell, just proves how much of a realist Piccolo can be. When the moment warrants his interruption, he will not hesitate to give a piece of his mind and add his own thoughts. This is that quiet confidence we referred to earlier. It's the addition of his great mind, style, and personality traits that make him instantly one of the best aura farmers within the show. Piccolo's a jack of all trades. He doesn't fail really in any area that could make him lose aura, because of how well written he is, how much depth he possesses, yet he doesn't have seemingly any negative character traits that take away from his allure. The scene specifically when Piccolo stands atop the pillar waiting for Bojack shows his patient, confident, and attention-grabbing style, with his cape flowing in the wind signifying that he pulled up on his own fruition in order to intimidate the villain. Same with Imperfect Cell, confidently hiding his true power so that he could make Cell regret his own actions. Piccolo literally makes his enemies regret facing him before he's even done anything. He just irradiates that much magnetism. Piccolo's actions, his motives, and his ideologies are a representation of himself and his own aura, wearing it like a badge of honor instead of hating himself. He's content with his own mind, unlike the other characters. Being calm allows Piccolo to make his situations more predictable, escaping or winning in ones he'd otherwise not get out of. Piccolo is unintentionally just born to aura farm, showing that he's not afraid to fight people stronger than himself, and even outsmart others to end up on top, breathing life into a dull-seeming character, defying our expectations and redefining how much aura one character can simply possess at a time. Yes, Piccolo, the forward-thinking yet charismatic Namekian with a stark attitude, gains aura simply from existing in a free, caring way, yet contrasting that with his serious side too. His conflict with Goku and Vegeta are also highly comic relief, showing his gentle side a little more, which adds to his overall aura. So, we must ask the question, does Piccolo having aura really contribute to his character? And if not, then what makes his aura so attracting? Well, it's the mixture of his confidence, his defiant attitude to the preconceived notions about him, his free-flowing intelligence and non-allegiance, but rather logical side. All of these aspects and more are what combine to symbolize just how much aura he truly possesses. The aura was never in the moments, but Piccolo himself. He never relied on anything else but his own beliefs, and I truly think that's why Piccolo has so much aura. If you really enjoyed the video and you want to see more, don't forget to leave a like, sub, and comment, and as always, peace!